So to all Collingwood supporters, we just received the fixture from the AFL for the 2017 season. I know how important that is for everyone, and we're all keen to see how the fixture affects not only the supporters but the players and how it's going to shape our season. And one of the first things I know supporters look for is to see how many big blockbuster games that we're going to have for the season. And there's no better way than to kick off the season with a big blockbuster game against the Bulldogs, the current premiers. So we'll be playing them on a Friday night at the MCG as a start to the season. And then in round 5 we have Anzac Day, and of course that's always a big blockbuster game. We're looking to fill the MCG again and make sure everyone comes along to that. And in round 7, one of the most important games that we've played in recent times. So it's our 125th celebration game against Carlton at the MCG at 2 o'clock. This is in effect a reenactment of our first game that we played 125 years ago, and we played against Carlton, so it'll be a big celebration games. There'll be more details coming out about that, but that'll be a bigger than normal clash against our arch rivals in Carlton. So in round 12 we have the Queen's Birthday clash, and again Collingwood supporters, Melbourne supporters all love to come along to that and be part of it. And then in round 16 another big clash against Essendon at the MCG at 2 o'clock. On top of all that, we've got 2 games against Hawthorn, we've got 2 games against Geelong and 2 games against Melbourne. And if all teams are playing at their potential again, that's 11 big blockbuster games for the season, and something that want to make sure all supporters want to be part of, come along to the games. Each year when we work with the AFL on the fixture, we have a theme, and this year's theme is all about families. So we've listened to the feedback from our supporters, and while the Friday night and Saturday night games are great for television ratings, it often makes it really hard for families to come along, share the experience, go to the footy and then still get home at a reasonable time. So we've taken that on board and we've worked with the AFL. 16 games are either during the day or twilight. So that should give everyone the opportunity to come along to the games and share that experience with the Collingwood families. Most of the games are at the MCG, so hopefully that makes a bit of a difference. 14 games at the MCG. We'll travel 5 times, so we'll go to Perth, we'll go to Adelaide, Brisbane, and 2 games in Sydney. So we've got a game at Spotless Stadium and 1 at the SCG. If you can't go to the games and you want to watch it on television, we've got 12 games on Channel 7, a little bit down from last year, but of course all the games are on Fox. So in summary, I think this is a fixture that works for everyone. It's well balanced. I think for Bucks and the players, it's a very realistic opportunity to reach our ambitions, which is to get back into the finals. For the supporters, whether you're coming to the games or going to be watching it on the television, again, it creates great opportunities. But again, I think the big winner for Collingwood supporters this year is going to be for the families, and that's something we've tried to work at hard of setting that up for the families. So I hope everyone's looking forward to the 2017 season.